For this practice, we recommend that you allow your spine to become tall and straight, as long as you can feel this lengthening and straightening sensation in your spine. That is the goal. So hit pause if you need to, getting your spine nice and straight and lengthened, and then come back when you're ready. Eyes softly closed. Awareness pulling in gently, tuning in to your breath and the sensations it creates flowing through your body. Taking in each sip of air with gratitude towards it. And inviting any muscles you do not need to use right now to release and relax on the exhales. Now, as you continue to breathe at whatever pace feels best to you, breath by breath, you begin to observe, in your own way, the sensation of bright white cleansing light rushing up from the base of your tailbone all the way to the top of your skull on every in-breath. And on every out-breath, you perceive this energy flowing down from the top of your skull, down through your spine, and to the base of your tailbone. Trust your own perception of this, feeling this cleansing energy washing back and forth up and down the spine. Feeling this energy and cleanse of your own design, appreciating any chills or positive sensations it brings. I'll give you a moment to just play with the breath, continuing to perceive the white light traveling up from the base of the spine all the way to the top of the skull on every in-breath, and traveling back down from the top of the skull to the tailbone on every out-breath. Continue enjoying this for a moment. The more you do this, the more you begin to notice that it feels as though there's a sensation of white orbs of light forming at the top of your head and at the base of your spine. Meanwhile, the energy that is traveling the path going up and down your spine, it begins to become even lighter and brighter. You may notice a sensation of feeling freer and freer. Eventually, you notice the orb of light at the top of your head and at the base of your spine begin to become so big that they sort of pinch off and float in front of you now. See one ball of light at either side, one on your left and one on your right. Imagine you're placing your palms out, and you feel these orbs of light resting now, one in your left palm and one in your right. tuning in to any sensations you notice here. Noticing that as you continue to breathe, visualizing the white light traveling up on every in-breath and down on every out-breath, you continue to generate even more orbs of light, one at the top and one at the bottom. Meanwhile, you feel the sensation of holding the ones that you previously created there in the palms of your hands. When the orbs of light at the top of your head and at the base of your spine appear large enough to you, trusting whatever that is for you, you again see them pinch off and begin to float, this time one directly in front of you and one directly behind you. You now see yourself with your arms at your sides, left palm holding an orb of light, right palm holding an orb of light, an orb of light in front of you, and an orb of light behind you, almost like a compass, with your spine directly in the middle. And still, as you continue to breathe white light up your spine and down your spine, two more orbs begin to form, again one at the top of your head and one at the base of your spine. You now begin to sense the light in your arms traveling down through your palms and into your heart. Meanwhile, the orbs of light both in front of you and behind you begin to shoot out beams of white light directly into your heart as well. On every in-breath, this light grows brighter. And on every out-breath, you relax more into it, while still observing the flow of light traveling up on every in-breath and down on every out-breath. Finally, these two orbs of light, one at the top of your head and one at the base of your spine, also pinch off. No more will be made now. One travels above your head, and one travels below your feet. You now sense and perceive yourself in the very center of this, with your heart glowing so radiantly now, it appears to be a giant orb of white light as well. In fact, you yourself in the middle are completely lit up with light. If it feels right to you, bring your palms to your heart in prayer pose. And feel deep appreciation to yourself for being here. Imagining all the orbs of light just dissipating around you, with you remaining aligned and vibrant, exactly where you are. And really take your time to come out of this, doing so at your own speed. Letting your eyes gently float open only when you're ready. Wonderful job today.